low.
Yeah, well, market indicators predict an upward surge.
Well, we better surge really fast or Gillian is going to be dragging Scott down the aisle.
Kelsey, the ski weekend was an investment and it paid off. We kept the Scott-Gillian merger from happening.
Well, they didn't hit the sheet. They hit the slopes, shushing down the mountain like two bunnies in heat. The only thing closer to Scott than Gillian was his underwear.
Kelsey.
She even makes slalom sound like a dirty word. Did you hear her suggest maybe a sauna and then a cold plunge in the snow? Naked?
Winter sport takes on a whole new meaning.
We've got to run a major interference here before Princess Hotstrot places Scott as one of her male concubines.
Follow my lead. Make it real. What the hell?
Oh, Ryan, if you want me as much as I want you, I'm all yours.
Gillian, darling, I'm so glad I found you. Looked everywhere for you. Sweetheart, I must talk to you.
Oh, Grandmama, we'll play catch-up at tea time. Right now I have my hands full.
Yes, I can see. What is an Andrassy doing, prancing around like a scullery maid? Or is there some new trend in aerobics?
No, honestly, Grandmama, this place is a mess.
Well, it doesn't hold a candle to your bedroom at the palace. I mean, with books all over the place, makeup, magazines, everything sprawled all over everything.
Yeah, and then, as if by magic, books were placed back on the shelves and clothes were hung up in the closet. And when I was small, I thought it was all done by elves.
Yes, I know. You did read too many fairy tales in those days. Darling, Edmund's housekeeper will take care of this chaos. You know that.
No, Grandmama. This isn't about housework. I'm setting the mood. I'm gonna light a fire in the fireplace, and then when everything's perfect, stage all set, Scott Chandler will ask for my hand in marriage.
Little office party.
Scott, you should have knocked.
The door was wide open. Besides, I work here. Listen, Kelsey and I, we were just sort of...
Don't draw me a diagram.
What, are you going to rat on us for the principal? I won't act like a high school jerk. Be my guest. You want your man? Go get him.
What do I say?
Improvise.
So, you are feathering your love nest? This is to be the launch pad to the stars for you and the Chandler boy?
Yep. Countdown has already begun. If all goes to plan, Scott will pop the question on Valentine's Day.
And you will answer yes?
Oh, I'd be a fool not to.
Then what?
Then we'll take an extended honeymoon to Barcelona or maybe even Kenya. I've never done Kenya.
Kenya. Then what?
What do you mean?
Oh, darling, you can only take so many pictures of herding zebras. It becomes tiresome. No, I mean, when you get home and you unpack and you put away your wedding gifts, then what?
Then Scott and I will live happily ever after.
Happiness exacts a price. You'll pay dearly if you marry Scott for money.
Grandmother, I don't need Scott's money.
No. I know all about it. I know all about it. I've heard the awful truth. We are broke. We are stone broke. You see, I got this letter from my solicitor. You know, I was raised to believe that that it was vulgar if women sort of interfered into money matters. But when my monthly checks stopped coming, curiosity got the better of my upbringing, and I found out your father, my son, that scallywag, has gambled our fortune away.
Grandmother, I didn't want you to know.
Oh, my darling, my heart can take it. The question is, can yours? You're not in love with Scott, are you?
Grandmama, our family is in financial ruin. Why does love enter into this?
Anywhere where entrance is worthy of you.
Well, you were the one who said I should find somebody who can measure up to our social standings. And it's not though marriage to Scott will be hardship, I mean, he's bright and he's funny and he's handsome, and the most important thing is he's worth a small fortune. We won't be poor. Grandma, I'm doing this for us.
Oh, please, if I've ever led you to believe that money is the answer to all our problems, I have done you a dreadful, dreadful disservice. Without love, my love, all the couturier clothes in the world are simply rags. A sports car that you take a spin in is here just to make you feel less lonely. That little trip for lunch to Paris, just filling time.
You can't live on love.
I did. Alexia and I did. We had love and romance and passion and affection. That's what I want for you. I want real love.
Love's just a silly greeting card sentiment. Edmund loved Maria, and she died, and his heart was broken. Grandfather died and left you with nothing but memories. And what good is living in the past? Why risk loving and losing someone if it means living the rest of your life hoping to be with somebody you can't be with?
My dear, when you really love someone, you never lose them. They're always part of you. They are part of your world. The world that you step on, the stars that are in the sky. I truly believe that we are put on the world to love, to be loved.
I've never known any of the things you talk about. I mean, the poems and the love songs, they weren't written for me. I honestly don't believe I have a heart.
Oh, don't. No, don't say that. Don't say that. When you find your love, your true love, you'll find your heart.
So how'd it go?
Well, better than I hoped. Worse than I feared.
Start with the upside.
Scott claims that Gillian can't capture his heart.
Downside?
His heart can't be captured. Falling in love is not an option. Which leads me to think, how can you save someone who doesn't want to be saved?
Still here? Yeah, I got seniority, so, if you don't mind. Hey, why should I mind? We're all free spirits, occupying the same space, breathing the same air, share and share alike, right? Office space, bed space, just like old times, except somebody's missing.
Oh, cue the heat-seeking missile.
There you are, Scott. Tell me something. Will you be my Valentine?
Oh, clumsy me.
Scott, St. Valentine has some goodies in store for us. Shall I give you a preview of the coming attraction?
Why can't he see it?
Oh, I think he sees it just fine.
And that's okay with him. That she's laying this trap, this pit of seduction on Valentine's Day.
I don't know how to break this to you, Kels, but some men like that.
But she doesn't even care about him.
Well, according to you, he doesn't care about her either.
Yeah, but that could change. I mean, if they... What is it about... Never mind.
It's pretty simple, really, Kelsey. If it feels good...
I don't want to hear it. Maybe Kevin knows where they're going.
Then what?
Well, then I'll think of something. I don't know. I have to save him.
Uh-huh.
I thought that you were going to help me.
I'd love to help you, Kelsey, if you stop lying to me.
I have to get some ice for the champagne.
Scott, you're early.
Scott! Oh, cremateman knows I'm here. He'll come running.
Gillian, I didn't mean to scare you.
You followed me.
No. I saw a car. I thought there might be an intruder. I was out riding.
There's no one here. It's just me, so you can go now. Go!
Gillian, put down the poker. I'm not going to hurt you.
No, the last time we saw each other at the mausoleum, you remember, you threatened to suffocate me in a crypt.
Yeah. That was wrong of me.
I have nightmares about being buried alive. No light, no air.
Gillian, I'm sorry.
I was so afraid. I had to take Grandmama and leave the country.
I would never hurt you or Eugenia. There is no excuse for my behavior. It was brutal, obsessed. I'd lost Maddie. I was afraid of losing Gloria. I couldn't imagine living without her.
And now?
You move on and you discover that you can stand it after all.
So you've accepted it?
Yeah, I have accepted my part in it. I lied to my wife. I lied to my brother. I made you afraid of me. All of it to hold on to something I'd already lost.
It isn't funny.
No, it isn't. I don't deserve your forgiveness, Gillian. I just hope that you'll let me reassure you a little bit. Gillian, we are family. That you're afraid of me. It's my fault. And I just hope that someday you'll see that I have recovered some of my perspective and that I am sorry. I am. We have oysters, caviar, pate. Gillian, are you planning a seduction?
Scott is in danger.
What?
His life. I mean, anything could happen.
Love may be a battlefield, Kels, but it's rarely fatal. You want life and death? Join the Red Cross. Only you can save me.
Please, Scott, I'll do anything. Please, just don't die.
Surrender the prisoner. Never! He's mine! Get the jet, princess!
Hello, wake-up call, back to the land of the living.
I can't let her get to him. I just can't. I can't.
Okay, fine. But not because you want to save him, because you're crazy about him.
Gillian is dangerous.
Admit it, Kelsey. You want the guy.
This is ridiculous.
I've seen the way you look at him. I've seen it. It's like Bambi trying to cruise a salt lick.
No, that's disgusting.
Well, love usually is.
Well, I would never, I could never,
Can't quite say the word.
You know, I don't care what you think. I know what I know.
Okay, fine. You don't love him. You don't even like him. All right, you just want to save him.
Right.
Then what?
What do you mean?
Well, after you save him, you and Captain Wonderful just gonna sit around, play some cards. I peg him for a pinochle kind of guy.
Go fish.
I'm better at hearts.
Do you have any queens?
Yes. You. Me? I like poker.
I'll bet.
Look, Kelsey, I'll tell you why I'm playing this game if you tell me.
You've already told me. You want to help me.
As much as I like you, Kelsey, and I do, there's another reason.
Yeah?
Gillian.
What about Gillian?
I want her, and I'm gonna have her.
You want Gillian? Why?
All the usual reasons, you know, her body, face, hair.
Her loathing for you?
Well, you know what they say about hate. It's right next door to love.
Well, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Think about it this way, Kels. I get Gillian. That frees up Scott. You can walk away, right? Because he's saved. Only you don't want to walk away, do you? Because you want him.
I'd ruin it.
You lost me.
I wanted Bobby, and forget it, that was a total disaster. And then I wanted Kevin, and all I did to him was hurt him and almost lose my best friend. Just forget it. The minute that I start wanting somebody, I might as well shoot myself and get it over with.
I don't buy it.
It's true.
It's history. Look, what have I taught you? Rule number 1, anything is possible. Rule number 2, you can only save people who want to be saved. And rule number 3, this is important. Santa only comes to those who make a list. You gotta know what you want, Kelsey. It's the first step. Come on, you can do it.
Fine. I want him. Are you happy?
Like I want Gillian?
No, I just... I'm falling in love with him.
Oh, this is lovely. Who is he, if I may ask?
No, you may not. And don't try and talk me out of it. I'm a grown woman.
Yes, so I've noticed. Just reassure me that it's not another ambassador.
Politics bore me these days. It's all about money, power, money, power. Besides, I don't want to get involved in another scandal with Grandmama here.
Oh. Eugenia was always discreet.
Dimitri?
Gillian, there was a time that I was very happy here.
Oh, you and?
Erica Kane. This was a place that we'd come to shut out the world. That's the thing about love. Everything seems possible.
Love's a liar and a cheat. Look what it's done to you.
That's not love's fault.
You know, if you like somebody, fine. Enjoy their company. So much the better, but don't call it love because it'll always disappoint you.
No. And if you're not disappointed, if the joy you feel is sublime, what then?
I had no idea this place meant so much to you.
Well, there are some memories that I could do without, but you're right. This is a very special place, and I hope that some of its magic, well, I hope that you get to feel some of it tonight.
Well, I'm counting on it.
Whoever he is, he doesn't stand a chance.
I really want tonight to be very special.
It will be. Oh, one word of advice, if I may.
Yeah. I know all about protecting myself, Dimitri.
Good. There are candles in the sideboard. And Gillian, good hunting.
What does it matter that I'm falling in love with him? Scott doesn't believe in love. He told me so himself.
Kelsey.
I smell rule number 4 coming along.
Scott just got dumped by, what's her name?
Laura.
Right. So he's gun-shy, just like you. Only he doesn't want to admit it, so he says he doesn't believe in love anymore. And you pretend like you just want to save him, and nobody gets what they really want.
Which is?
Well, you and Scott are definitely the picket fence types.
As opposed to you and Gillian?
Oh, I could go for a castle on the Rhine, but only for the resale value. Luckily, you've admitted to the truth. So you get an advantage here. Poor guy's not going to know what hit him.
Okay, you want to fill me in?
First, we find out where he's meeting Gillian. Leave her to me. Then you tell him you took his advice, nix to love. Okay? And you're spending the night with me in my new room at the Valley Inn.
Oh, what good is that going to do?
Now, Scott may have given up on love for himself, but trust me, Scotzo is a true romantic, and he wants the real thing for you. Here he comes. Find out their trysting place. I'll be waiting. Scott. So, do you and Ryan have plans tonight?
Don't worry. If you and Gillian reserve the dining room at Valley Inn...
We're not going out tonight.
Oh, is Edmund having a party?
No, we're spending the night at the hunting lodge.
Oh, the hunting lodge. Yeah, Wildwood. Ryan and I are staying in, too.
But